How do you feel when somebody tells you that you're too expensive for them? Does it make you feel guilty because you've got ideas above your station? Does it actually make you feel terrible when you can't help absolutely everybody because some people can't afford you? Or does nobody ever tell you you're too expensive because you always find a way to make yourself affordable? Because I can tell you, if that's the truth, then you are definitely far too cheap. It is a difficult one to know and to recognise and to become comfortable with the fact that you will be too expensive for some people, but that is a natural part of business. A couple of things to think about here is there are always around 30% of people who will buy purely based on price. But the key thing to bear in mind with people like that is they'll come to you this time because you're the cheapest, but as soon as somebody else is the cheapest, they will go and buy from them. So you could give them the best service in the world, but if they're price driven, they will not have any loyalty towards you. And I can tell you with some confidence that generally those price-driven customers are the ones that want to wring out every possible drop of value from you. So very often they are also your most demanding and most awkward customers. So as you go through the path of your business, one of the key things that you have to do is become comfortable with the fact that you are going to be too expensive for some people. If that is something that you find really difficult to deal with, if you really struggle with that conversation about the fact that you just can't help somebody, one of the things that you can do is align yourself with another supplier who's perhaps earlier in their journey than you are, and you know that they're less expensive. So if you can actually say to somebody, look, this is my price, this is my package, this is where I'm at, but if that's too much for you, go and talk to Bob down the road, because I know that Bob is actually less expensive than me. Obviously, you want to make sure that you think Bob's half decent because you're giving a recommendation. But often that's one way that I find some people can get comfortable with saying, I'm really sorry that you can't afford my price. Because the crucial thing is, if you're constantly affordable for people, you will always stifle the growth within your own business. So the other element for you is recognising that you have a sweet spot about who you can help. And when you're really truthful about that sweet spot and you're really clear about it, then what you'll recognise is that you can best help certain people in a certain price bracket with a certain budget. And when you realise that those are the people that you can best help, then you can get more comfortable with realising that not everybody is your customer. You cannot save everybody, but recognise that there is always a supplier out there for everyone. There is always going to be somebody out there who will do it cheaper than you. So even if you cannot deliver what somebody wants at the price that they want, recognise that they will always find an alternative supplier who will be willing to do that. It's not your responsibility to save everybody. So know where your sweet spot is, know what your price is, and understand the value that you deliver, and do not give that value away too cheaply. I hope that has given you a little bit of food for thought. If you are somebody who has a real challenge charging what you're worth or sticking to your guns on price, this is absolutely one of the things that I really help my clients with. So drop me a message, let's have a conversation, and I can help you charge what you're really genuinely worth for the amazing service that you deliver in your business.